Louis Lewis is the new Chief Executive Officer of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority. He has held several key positions in local and regional tourism, including CEO of the St. Lucia Tourism Board from 2008 to 2016. After that, he served as the founding CEO of the Tobago Tourism Agency from 2017 to 2022, and more recently worked as a tourism consultant for countries such as St. Kitts and Turks and Caicos and various entities around the Caribbean. SLTA Chairman Thaddeus Antoine believes that his extensive experience will be beneficial for the incoming CEO. The previous CEO, Lauren Charles St. Jules, resigned in 2023. During the recruitment process for the new CEO, Chief Financial Officer Anya Whitfield stepped in as the officer in charge. According to Antoine, the selection of the CEO was carefully considered by the SLTA board.
We also recognize as a board that the future of St. Lucia tourism lies heavily in data, heavily in understanding data, understanding projections, understanding forward bookings, understanding people's likes, and what would make them want to come to a country like St. Lucia. So for us, the CEO had to be somebody very steep in data analysis, very steep in understanding of information technology, very steep in research, and very steep in artificial intelligence. And I could say to you that we got over 25 applications for CEO. We attempted to narrow it down, we got down to 10. And we had to go externally to help us narrow it down even further. And we then interviewed some 5 persons. And out of all the interviewees we had, Louis had the embodiment of the total balance that we wanted. And I'm happy to announce that we chose him to be. And most importantly, he was St. Lucian.
Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire emphasized that the new CEO will play a crucial role in carrying out the vision for the island's tourism sector with the assistance of a dynamic team at the SLTA. The mandate is to build an industry that is resilient, sustainable, and inclusive.
You've been here before. You've had a distinguished period heading the organization, and we're now asking you to come back. And it's not exactly the same when you left. And there's a whole new reality that you have to confront. But what really comforts us is the fact that you did not leave the industry. Since you left the organization, you've actually been enhancing your skills. And the chairman said that you chaired, well, you are founding CEO of the tourism of the Tobago Tourism Agency, which meant that you're still in the industry, you were still involved in marketing. And we know you've been a consultant for the last couple of years or so. And it meant you were still involved, you were still up to date with changes taking place, new thinking, new trend, understanding new trends, and importantly, the new technologies that have been placed before us. So you're taking over an organization now that has so many more imperatives before it, and it will demand the very best of you.
The new CEO noted that while prospects for tourism are many, it will be a challenge to take advantage of against the backdrop of the rapid changes in the industry, technology, and the threat of climate change. Lewis, however, envisions the SLTA as a beacon of successful tourism development.
I cannot recall any 2 years, one succeeded the next, where tourism has not had a phenomenal change. And while we have a lot of changes taking place in technology, they say it revolutionizes itself every 18 months. Tourism changes every year. And we have to be adaptive, we have to be nimble, we have to be smart, we have to be data-driven, and we have to be very tactical in some of the adjustments that we make. So, Minister, I also want to give you the assurance that in my one-day assessment of the team that I have met, I think you have the ingredients for exactly what you're looking for, a high-performance team. And I can give the chairman the assurance that when you're looking for the next CEO, you would not have to look far, because I take it on as my responsibility to groom the next person, so that we can have some smooth continuity when we move to the next level.
Louis Lewis has been contracted to serve as CEO for 3 years. For the DBS News World, I am Zane Romulus.